fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. I'm here today to give you all a gift. That gift is something that many of us feel we do not receive often enough in our day-to-day lives. That gift is gratitude. Every one of you either has already played or will in time play a part in my growth as a speaker and as a person. I am incredibly grateful to every one of you for the accountability, feedback, and support that you have given and or will give me. There are two people who have really done a lot to involve me in the Toastmasters process that I would especially like to recognize and thank. First of all, I would like to extend my gratitude to Lynn. Lynn works with my mom, and they carpool to work every day. When my mom mentioned to Lynn that I had a vision to bring vicissitude to the school system and support children's mental health, Lynn got excited and offered to draw me a life map. A life map, in short, is a visual map of the goals you want to achieve, the resources you have, as well as the challenges you face and the steps you can take to bring you closer to your goals. All of this is done with simple illustrations, organized strategically on a big piece of paper. This opened many doors for me, and one thing in particular that came up as a potential resource was Toastmasters. I knew I needed help with public speaking, and this seemed to be a wonderful way to get it, but I was very nervous to come to the first open house. Lynn, who lived very close to me, offered to pick me up and accompany me there, and once at the meeting she stayed by my side and ensured that I felt as comfortable as possible. After the first meeting, I was very nervous to come back, but Lynn's reminder messages and offers to drive me kept me accountable and also feeling safe. Our talks on the way to the meetings have helped me to relax, and our recaps on the way home have helped me to unwind and reflect. From the bottom of my heart, Lynn, I extend my deepest gratitude to you for your kindness and support. I also have Lynn to thank for suggesting Fred as my mentor, which brings me to the next person I would like to extend my gratitude towards. Fred is a very busy man. He is involved in many different Toastmasters activities and clubs, as well as various other things, including his job. Between first meeting Fred and then hearing one of his speeches where he stated that kids need to be listened to more and told what to do less, I felt Fred would be a very good mentor for me. I had no idea then just how deep the similarities in our beliefs went. I didn't make it easy on Fred to track me down and mentor me. There was something holding me back, and I was struggling to set aside a time to talk weekly. Fred didn't give up on me, and he never made me feel like I was a burden for him to make time for or to mentor. When we finally got together for our first real meeting, we discovered that we were both aiming towards the same goal, helping kids become happier and healthier. And that we also had very similar ideas on how to help them get there. That meeting gave me further inspiration to stop considering and instead jump right into what I knew was the next step for me, becoming a life coach. After that meeting, he has encouraged me to become involved in Youth Toastmasters myself to further me in my practice of working with kids. All of this created more momentum and confidence in myself that I needed to take the other steps that I needed to take to achieve the next stages of my life. From the bottom of my heart, Fred, my deepest gratitude goes to you for your guidance and encouragement. Now, as I'm limited in time, I would like to extend my gratitude to a few individual members that went above and beyond to make me feel very welcome in the beginning stages of my Toastmasters journey, besides Lynn and Fred. Bashar approached me right away when I came to a meeting, and he introduced himself and talked to me with a genuine interest in what I had to say. He has been very encouraging and has always brought a positive energy to the meetings, which I greatly appreciate. John, who's not here right now, also talked to me in the break at the first meeting, and has always been very encouraging with feedback whenever I got up to speak with table topics. Keith also put in great effort to approach me ahead of time with table topics, which for me, having a difficulty with being put on the spot, was very helpful. And he also encouraged others and reminded them to do the same for guests and Toastmasters that may be less comfortable speaking on the spot, as Fred has also done. He's also been very encouraging and nudging me towards taking more steps. My deepest gratitude goes to Bashar, John, and Keith for their kindness and understanding. If I had time, I would have things to say about each one of you individually, but I had to stick with those who helped me in the initial fragile stage of embarking on this Toastmasters journey. That being said, every one of you makes this club that much more incredible in your own way. Every one of you comes here ready to be vulnerable and trusting the rest of us not to take advantage of that vulnerability and instead to support you with kindness and understanding. Every one of you also enables the rest of us to feel safe in doing this by providing the helpful feedback and support and encouragement, and by being friendly and welcoming. Mrs. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests, whether a Toastmaster or a guest, everyone here has either already made or will soon make a lasting impression on everyone else here. You all deserve to give the gift of gratitude to yourselves and each other for coming and continuing to show up and make these meetings happen. My deepest gratitude goes to each and every one of you for your commitment and dedication and providing a welcoming and safe environment for us all to thrive.